the last review of the Mitchell MS-100, I hope. I'm going to be honest with you all. Whenever you see one of these and all you hear is the guitar and text overlaying, there are times, sometimes, not all the time, when I'm just trying not to say anything negative. But if you know me, sometimes the snark comes through in the text. When I purchased this in October of last year, it was delivered to the house about 3 days later. It was packed very poorly and the packaging was in bad shape. Now there was no visible damage to the guitar, so I tuned it up and let it get settled and then went ahead and started doing the review even with the original strings. Now my impressions back in October were that it was heavy, that it felt different, and it didn't sound bad. It's only a half a pound lighter than my American Stratocaster. As far as scale length goes, it sits in the middle of all of the minis that I have. As far as the nut width, it's in the middle. As far as the number of frets, it's in the middle. As far as the neck thickness, it's in the middle. And I actually made a note at the time that it really doesn't feel like anything else. It is its own unique guitar. I ended that initial review by remarking that I would trust it live and I would gig with it. Well, I haven't. And it's not because of the guitar itself. It's more my attitude towards it. I could use it in church. I mean, it does have some pretty cool sounds. So it's not like I couldn't use it at church. It's not like I couldn't use it here at the house to do MGS stuff. But the question is, I got it in October, and I still haven't done a 30-day review. Why? Well, it's not for lack of trying. I tried using loopers, I tried playing quick, I tried playing slow, I tried playing dirty, I tried playing clean, I tried all sorts of things. And ultimately what it boiled down to is I would put all of this effort into trying to figure out what to play, and I would either play it with a different guitar or I would just give up about halfway through. Until finally, one day, I just decided to go ahead and admit it. Admit it to myself and admit to everybody what everybody that knows me already knew. So I just turned on the camera and let it fly. Ready? All right, Mitchell, MS-100. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the story of me with Les Pauls in a nutshell. All right, here's the thing about this guitar. I am playing it today because I have to. It is on my chart, and I bought it, and I did an initial review, and I was very excited about it, and I did a 30-day review, and I never posted it, and I did a 60-day review, and I never posted it, and I just kept it sitting there until finally I decided today I am going to do a review of this guitar. I'm going to do a long-term review, and I got to tell you, it's a tale of two guitars. This guitar that I have is not a bad guitar. Now that I've addressed the rough fret ends and changed the strings and gotten it set up, it holds tune very well. It does what it does very, very well. I just don't like what it does. Now, on the other hand, I gave one of these to a friend of mine for Christmas, and he absolutely loves it. To him, it's just a fantastic new guitar. He loves how easy it is to fret chords on the mini neck, and he really has played it, and it's given him a new, that new guitar feeling. And I just don't have it with this. I just can't seem to fall for it. Now, I have spent about the last 5 hours today recording different things and trying to overlay a bunch of different samples using the looper, playing songs from friends of mine, playing songs from famous folks that I'm changing around just enough to avoid copyright things. And quite frankly, I just can't do it. I spend hours fighting with this thing, trying to get it to play. It is just not for me. Now, that said, I'm not running down Mitchell. The TD100s are a great guitar. I absolutely love them. I've got 2 of them, one that's stock and one that I've modded. I'm not saying anything disparaging about the company that imports these or the company that sells them or the mail order, whatever. Like I said, I gave a friend of mine one of these for Christmas, and he absolutely loves it. I'm just telling you that if somebody made me a decent offer, if they knocked on that door right now and made me a decent offer, this thing would have a new home. Because the only thing good about it to me is it kind of matches this strap.